Greetings and salutations, and welcome back once again to Waterloo and Wavre. I am your host as always. I am as always your host, and I went brain dead there. So without further ado, let us get started. The Prussians should be on their way very soon. But let's see how the fight continues up here. Grouchy's cavalry continues to make its way forward. So yeah, Grouchy as a whole continues his march this direction. Which makes sense, he wants to come this direction to get involved in the battle. French hussars. Basically chasing after my scouts. Just wanting to obviously keep them away. So that I don't, for example, cause a bit of mayhem. But, to be fair, I don't need this squadron of cavalry here anymore. Because, well, it's done its job. I know where Grouchy is. I know where he is going. So, I don't need to keep him there. So he's going to... Eventually, he's going to work his way back towards his actual regiment. Oh, here we go. I shoot 5 chasseurs. Okay, he's gonna massacre them. And probably they are going to either run or just get massacred, one of the two. Alright, what is he up to? Throwing out more, shifting his skirmishers about and throwing out more skirmishers. A lot of skirmishers, damn. The poor first dragoon getting shot up a bit. The Oxfords getting shot up by cannon fire. Yeah, he's going to massacre that squadron of the Royal Dragoons. They are going to run because they just got shot the ever living snot out of. (25 and 11). Alright, the Prussians take their first, quote, losses. Oof, those poor... They are going to rout and probably cause chaos in my line. But all things considered... Ow. They are plinking away at my skirmisher detachments. Still, all things considered, skirmishing, oof. Ooh, he's committing forward some the guard. There goes them. Alright. 3 units routed. The Huzaran. 1 element of skirmishers. Obviously the cavalry runs through the infantry, causing disruption, but that's to be expected. And then this lot ran as well, which again makes sense. So guns, we will blast them. You will shoot at them. Bolton. Who to shoot? You'll shoot at them. It's not a lot, but every little bit helps. Beans, Royal Horse Artillery. Ramsey. Shoot at that horse gun. The third chasseur appeared, which would be middle guard. Since you can't see anything else, you might as well shoot them. The Cleves foot guns against them. King's German Legion. Horse guns, you can shoot at them. Sinclair. Not a lot. Smith. Smith, you are going to shoot at them. And then here, you're going to blast them in the face. You will blast those guns, knock out a gun. You can't actually see anything, can you? Out of curiosity, if I go there with them, can you see anything? No, you cannot. What actually prevents you from seeing them? Just the ground itself figures. And you will blast them. The poor Brunswicker Hussars. Let us, if I do that, shift them along, and basically fill the gap with the 5th Hanoverian Brigade. So yeah, that one element of the Royal Dragoons got pretty massacred, but they did their job. Whether it was worth it or not, another matter entirely, so. Lloyd's battery can't see anyone, and Ross's battery of Royal Horse can't see anyone. Shift them about a bit. You will shoot at them. I'm not doing this in order, am I? Let's do it in a bloody order, shall we? Well, they're all done. There's nothing moving here. Let us do... Let's do the usual skirmish fire. All the usual skirmish fire. And then by extension any volleys I have to do over here. So let's keep doing this. Plink at those guys in square because, well, you can. West Ridings. Volley you in the face. Shoot you. Might as well just shoot them in the face. 4 casualties is 4 casualties. Alright, 1st and 2nd Brunswick Line battalions will go there. Again, the household cavalry and, by extension, the Union Brigade. We will break up the Dragoon Guards. Fourth Hanoverian Brigade under Oberst Best. Under Lambert. Who are you? You're just you're some Hanoverians, so more skirmishing. Try and snipe at those guns a bit. I am going to pull back the skirmishers in front of the guns. So he can get at the guns, there's no two ways about it, but to do so, he's going to have to get through the skirmishers, for one thing. For a second thing, he's going to have to do it under fire, because the moment he gets there or there, he's going to get shot at by the guns. Whoops, I shot at my own forces. Because they look French because of the blue uniforms. That's the excuse I'm going with. Alright, 50% strength. They will fall back. They'll fall back down there, even though it's therefore mixed organisation and therefore problems. But better that than the alternative. The Dutch cavalry is fairly fine for now. So, Prussians. Let's do you into them. As I basically look to drive him out of these woods. I lose one, he loses two. Yeah, acceptable. Exchange. Now, as I continue to bring elements this direction, well, hello there, dragoons. Ran into those French dragoons there, which, not a good thing. Bring them this way. Now, let's get these boys continuing to march. Alright, that's them dealt with. Let's get these guns moving. And I look to start setting up guns to drive him back. So it's 4 PM. 4 PM. So the 5th Infantry Brigade did not release. No matter how much I could do with Tippleskirch at the moment. So, next turn, the 1st Corps will release, which means 1st Corps is going to drive as fast as it can towards Mont Saint-Jean. Who do you belong to? You actually belong to the 4th Infantry Brigade. Who is there? Hardage, Stubnagel and his brigade. Alright, let's get you moving. Hobart, we get the 3rd Corps cavalry riding straight at looking to get across at the cross here and then get across here, because I'm gonna need them, no doubt, to delay French plans. You go that way, you go that way. We just keep on pushing forward. So yes, we're abandoning Wavre as a whole, but in this case, it's more than worth it. For two real reasons in the end. One of which is the effective ability to just bring all of the Prussian army. So a good... Where is it? Army of the... 95,400 odd men is not an insignificant amount to add to the total that's going on here. Oxfords can't shoot at... You'll shoot at them. So if I put the riflemen there, they could be shooting at this lot. Still routed. So they are definitely going to be looking to launch an assault. My guess is he wants to come up here this turn, assault through. I'm going to actually turn the lifeguards as well. So the Blues and Royals... second lifeguards will face that way. So Blues and Royals and second lifeguards will face this way. First Dragoon Guards and the first lifeguards will face this direction. Optida with these boys, they're falling back because they're just exhausted. The first Hanoverian Brigade, you fall back as well, for the most part. Where behind them you will find the Inniskillen, the King's Own, and the Somersets. Where between them all, they should help hold quite nicely. Between them and Elphinston's, Elphinston Halkett's brigade, they should be able to do quite nicely. I wish I had a couple more. I wish I hadn't lost so much artillery earlier in the battle. I could do with just a single horse battery over here. Single battery of horse guns. And I would bring them up and start blasting these squares. Still, for now, that is definitely... We are still one step closer to the release of the Prussians. And once they are released, they are going to zoom with all possible speed. So, von Rode is leading the way, followed by Steinmetz, followed by Perch 2, followed by Yagao, followed by Shooter. And they are going to be charging along this road at all possible speed. As for Fourth Corps, when does Fourth Corps release? Turn after. So, 2 turns. And they will release and start zooming towards Waterloo. So let me have a look-see. Dusk is at 8:15. So we got 4.5 hours yet. So who knows, during the night I might even just, quote, fall back behind this, quote, second ridge. What, in case the French do not do anything to repel the Prussians. So what have I lost? 10,500? 6,000? Yeah. Of course, 48 guns is the painful thing. Yeah, those 48 guns are the real painful. Alright, they were going to take a peek there. Melee then. I lose 7 men there. Lose another 6, but I remove that company of Frenchmen. For now, however, I think that is going to have to do it. Yeah, for now that is going to be it. So, he's bringing guns up here, no doubt, to blast these boys. Still, for now, we shall see what he does. So, I hope you have enjoyed this latest part. If you have, please consider hitting that thumbs up, subscribing, or leaving a comment. It's all appreciated. It's all helpful. Let me know how badly I'm doing, or how well I'm doing, considering everything. So, until next time, I thank you all for watching once again, and I will see you all very soon. So until then, bye-bye for now.